Hi guys, today we're going to talk about section 3-4, solving systems of equations in three variables. And today you're going to use a graphic organizer to solve systems with three variables. All right, buckle up, let's get started. So whenever we're working with something with three variables, it does have three dimensions. Whenever you get a chance, look at this and notice how they intersect. This is the one we're going to focus on. It's like three planes intersecting with each other, and that one point in the middle where they intersect, that's what we're looking for. So we're going to first try to solve this system here. So when we solve, we're going to get an ordered triple. We need to find the value of x, y, and z. So what we're going to do is make three equations into two by using elimination. We're going to find pairs of the three equations. We're going to break them down into pairs, and we're going to use elimination to get rid of one variable first. Sometimes one variable is easier to get rid of than the others, and that variable you might want to go for is the one with the small coefficient, or something that's going to be easily multiplied to all of the equations. So for example, if I want to eliminate the y's, I could take this middle row and multiply it by 2 to eliminate the y on the first row, or I could take this and multiply it by 3 to eliminate that bottom y. So I'm going to first work with these two equations. I'm going to just rewrite the first one. 3x minus 2y plus 4z equals 35. And then what I'm going to do to this second one, I want the y's to cancel, so I'm going to multiply this second one by 2. So every single term, so the x times 2 is negative 8x. And then times 2 is plus 2y. And then times 2 is negative 10z. And then times 2 is negative 72. And when I combine that together, let's see what I get. Negative 5x. These cancel. And then I get minus 6z equals, and then let's see, what's 35 minus 72? Negative 37. So now let's look at our second set of equations. I'm going to use these two. Again, I'm using this because I can take this y in the middle, and this time I can multiply it by 3. I can multiply this line by 3, and then it would cancel out with the y's on the next row. So let's see how that would look. I would have negative 12x plus 3y, and I'm very sorry for the technology, minus 15z equals 3 times 36, 108. So equals negative 108. All right. That second line, I'm just going to go ahead and copy it down. 5x minus 3y plus 3z equals 31. And let's see what I get whenever I use elimination. Negative 7x, those cancel. Minus 12z equals negative 77. So now I have some smaller equations to work with only two variables. And we are pretty used to working with systems with two variables. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to take negative 5x minus 6z equals negative 37. And I'm going to take negative 7x minus 12z equals negative 77. And I'm going to use elimination now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply this top row by negative 2. And by doing that, I'll be able to eliminate the z's. So I'm going to rewrite it. So I'm going to have positive 10x, negative times negative is positive 12z, and then 37 times 2, 74 equals 74. And I'm going to just copy down the next row. All right. So with that being said, let's add this. 10x plus 7x is 17x. The z's cancel, and I get, sorry, this is minus here. So this is not 17x. Let me erase that. Gayatri would be proud of me for finding my mistake. If you don't know Gayatri, she's always like, Miss Faison, let me help you. All right, divide by 3. So x would be -1. So once you find one of your variables, the rest come a little bit easier because you're just using substitution to get the others. So to get the next one, I'm going to substitute x equals -1 into one of the equations that only have 2 variables, the x and z. So I'm going to go look at box 2 and grab one of those equations. I'm going to just grab the green one. You can choose either one, whatever seems easier for you. But I'm going to plug in -1 for x. And solve. So 5 minus 6z equals -37. Subtract 5 on both sides. -6z equals -42. Oh, the bell rang. So z equals 7. And so now that I have x and z, to find my third variable, I have to plug in -1 and 7 into one of these original problems. And again, choose whichever one seems easiest for you. I'm just going to choose this top line here, which says 3x minus 2y plus 4z equals 35. And then I'm going to plug in x and z. So for x, I have -1 minus 2y plus 4 times 7 equals 35. And let's solve it. Combine like terms. Subtract 25 on both sides. And then divide by -2, so y equals -5. So what we're going to do is write our final answer, which our final answer will be an ordered triple. So it would be x, y, and z. So just make sure to write it in order. X is -1, y is -5, and z is 7. Okay? Alright guys, here's the second one. And this one I'm actually going to let you try this on your own. So go ahead and pause the video here and see if you get the answer that I posted. Alright, did you get that? I got 3, -2, -4 as my ordered triple. Alright, let me know in class.